welcome to my Parisian Journey, part 3. Today I'm going to talk about a little experiment that I've been doing. I'm always inspired in Paris, and one of the ways I'm inspired, one of the things that I do when I'm there is I'm always watching women and seeing how they dress and how they carry themselves and just all the different ways that French women do. And they're pretty easy to pick off if they're French or not, or if they're a tourist. So anyway, I just pay a lot of attention to that. This last trip, I didn't get to do that much because we were running everywhere. But anyway, usually I pay a lot of attention to the way they dress and all that kind of thing. And one thing I notice is that they're super plain as far as their outfit usually. And that is my wardrobe. My whole wardrobe is solids. I have like 3 print shirts in my whole entire closet because I just usually wear solids. So I realized, you've kind of got that Parisian look going a little bit, but you need to bump it up. One thing that I notice is that a lot of French women seem to have one standout piece with their plain outfit, okay? So the past 2 weeks when I'm getting ready to go to work, and you know what, y'all? I work at a small school. I work upstairs in the middle school area. There's no reason to dress up. So I wear my jeans. Well, you can't wear jeans, but I wear like my black jeans that look like black pants, but they're actually really dark black jeans, or I wear khakis. And for the past 2 weeks, when I'm finished getting dressed, I have started adding one thing at the end that would be the standout piece, the one thing that makes the outfit, if that makes sense. So I thought I'd just give you a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. Right now, I'm about to go to church. This necklace, I never wear statement necklaces, but this is one I grabbed out of my daughter's stash. And it's, I think we got it at Payless one day when we were buying homecoming shoes or shoes for an event, for a wedding. She needed a pair of black shoes. We needed them right then. And that's the only shoe store close to us. So we ran over there and looked at and got her a really cute pair of shoes and grabbed this statement necklace to go with her outfit. She's never worn it, but I took it the other day and I put it with just this very black plain silk blouse. And so there is my statement piece. There's my piece that makes my outfit, a little bit dressier, or it's gone the extra mile. Now, of course, with something like this, I only have on my diamond studs that Scott got me on our first anniversary. Yes, they're my favorite earrings I own, even more than the Chanel. That's hard to say. I wear a really plain watch with it. And not much jewelry, just a ring he got me for our 18th wedding anniversary and a wedding set, and then this. So that's it, okay? So there would be that would be how you do it, okay? So another day, and something about doing that and taking that extra few minutes to think through your outfit, I'm telling you, it sounds weird, makes you feel, at least for me, okay? I'm just talking about me, makes me feel different for the rest of the day. Every time, like if I go to the bathroom and I see myself in the mirror with my necklace, I'm like, oh yeah, I got my cute necklace on or whatever. But it makes you feel better to have taken that extra little step to add one thing. Okay, it might be a pair of Chanel earrings or any earrings, obviously. So, but when I wear these might be my final piece because I'm certainly not going to wear these with this. That's just not how I would do it. You might do it that way because you might be able to pull off a lot of bling. I can't do that. I'm too small and that's just not me anyway. So I wouldn't feel comfortable. Okay, so it might be a pair of earrings. It might be a necklace. It might be a big statement ring. It might be a scarf, okay? One day I wore a black t-shirt and I put this scarf on, obviously not with this necklace. And it's just an extra thing. Now it looked really good with a certain shirt I had. But anyway, that was the one thing I added. Now this is big. This is bright. This is bold for me. So I would again wear really tiny earrings with this scarf. And yeah, so that might be a big bold scarf might be the one thing you add to. And something about only adding one thing is uh, it's more noticeable when you do that versus when you have, all this stuff. There is a bug on my computer. Are you kidding me? I don't know what that was. Okay. Or something else, it might be a bold lipstick. Now, I don't own any bold lipsticks, but it might be a red lipstick or something, or just your favorite lipstick, or just a purple or fuchsia or something that's really bright. That might be your one thing that you add at the end where you just go, okay, let's go. It might be a squirt of your favorite perfume at the end. Now, you could do that every day, okay? It might be a favorite bag that you have that you can carry, and this one's real understated. So I could certainly carry this with, another, like today, I could carry this with this statement piece, but anyway, or it could be a real statement bag like this one. I'm filming my video in a different way today. So it's kind of weird, like it's backwards, but anyway, this is a leather Longchamp bag I got years ago in Paris, and I absolutely love it. And it is definitely a statement piece for me because normally I wear understated, stuff like that. So when I carry this around, that's my pop. That's the thing on my outfit. It might be a pair of shoes. Now, I don't have an example of that because I don't have any really cool shoes. But let me tell you what happened during this experiment. Almost every day, someone said something to me. One day, I had my Louis Vuitton bag, and I was walking the 8th grade girls to PE, and I was leaving from there, so I had my purse on my bag, and one of the girls said, "Oh, look at Miss Reynolds with her fancy bag." I didn't even know any of the 8th graders would even know what Louis Vuitton was, and I just looked at her, and I was like, that's embarrassing, but she noticed it, okay? Another day, I met someone that I hadn't seen in a while, and I gave her a hug, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, you smell amazing." This is what I had on. I've gotten compliments on these a couple different times, but usually my hair's in the way anyway, but I know they're there, and that's really all that counts. The day I wore this scarf with my outfit, I bet I got 10 compliments on the scarf. It's amazing. The day I wore the necklace, "Oh, that looks cool on you. I love that." You know what I'm saying? So people noticed it. Now, I didn't do it for people to notice it at all. It was just for me that I was taking this extra step. But because so many people, to be honest with you, for my personality, that almost makes me not want to do it because I feel uncomfortable when people, "Oh, look at your bag," I don't like that. But anyway, that's just the breaks. If people notice what you're wearing or say or compliment you, that's just the risk you're going to have to take if you're going to do this. So that's all I'm talking about today. That's all I'm. Another day I almost always wear flats with my skinny black jeans or my skinny khakis. One day I wore just a small, like a 2-inch heel, a gold shoe, but a bronze, not gold, like a bronze shoe. I got compliments that day because instead of wearing my plain old flats that I always wear, that shoe like elevated my outfit just enough that people noticed, okay? So just think about that. I challenge you to think about that this week when you're getting ready, even if you're just going to the grocery store, dropping your kids off at daycare on your way to work, going to work, meeting the girls for lunch, whatever your life entails, give it an extra little spark, an extra little thing. But don't forget what I think it was Coco Chanel that said, and I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me, but I'll look it up and I'll tell you exactly who said it right here. Get totally dressed and then take one thing off. I actually thought my mother came up with that. And then I saw it quoted. So someone had I think her mother told her that too, because my grandmother dressed super classy and never really overdid it. So my mom probably thought my grandmother came up with it. But my mom told me once, put your jewelry on and then take one piece off. So this is just a different take on that. I'm adding one thing because I've already dressed super, super plain. All right, well, I'm off to church, and then I'm going to edit this video together and upload it late this afternoon. So I hope you have a good Sunday afternoon. And I have a really fun follow me around video that I'm going to post on either Tuesday or Thursday of this week. So be sure and check back and watch that, because there's a little bit of a Louis Vuitton moment in that video. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.